Hello everyone, here I am once again with another video today, and today's readout is about where there is a will, there is a way. And to start with, life is full of obstacles, challenges, unexpected twists that often make us question our abilities. Yet, there is a timeless truth that has guided countless individuals through hardships. Where there is a will, there is a way. This proverb carries the essence of human determination, highlighting that no matter how difficult a task may seem, if one has the willpower and strong intent to accomplish it, the path eventually reveals itself. It is not just a phrase of encouragement, it is a philosophy that has shaped inventions, revolutions, and personal transformations throughout history. The meaning behind the proverb? Let us understand. The proverb emphasizes that human willpower is stronger than most obstacles. Will refers to determination, persistence, and the inner drive to succeed, while way signifies the opportunities, methods, or solutions that appear once the mind is committed. In simple words, if someone truly wants to achieve something, they will either find a way or create one. Let us understand with some historical examples. History offers many inspiring examples of this proverb in action. Thomas Edison, despite failing thousands of times while inventing the light bulb, refused to give up. His willpower ultimately brought light to the world. For example, Mahatma Gandhi showcased the strength of will through peaceful non-cooperation and determination, leading India towards independence without raising arms. Helen Keller, who lost her sight and hearing at a very young age, demonstrated extraordinary willpower. She learned to read, write, and speak, inspiring millions of people. These stories remind us that the will to achieve can transform even the toughest barriers into stepping stones. Everyday applications. This proverb is not limited to great leaders or inventors. It applies equally to our everyday lives. A student struggling in academics, an athlete preparing for a competition, or even an employee chasing a career dream all face obstacles. The difference between success and failure often lies in willpower. Yes, the difference between success and failure often lies in willpower. While talent and resources matter, determination ensures consistency, focus, and resilience. For instance, a student who studies daily despite distractions eventually masters subjects that once seemed impossible. A person aiming for fitness goals pushes through exhaustion one day at a time and witness transformation. An entrepreneur, even after facing business failures, keeps experimenting and finally builds a successful company. So in each of these cases, it is the will that finds the way. Let us understand the psychological perspective as well. It says, modern psychology also supports the idea. Researchers say that willpower functions like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. People with self-discipline and determination tend to achieve long-term goals more successfully than those who rely on talent alone. The mind, once committed, becomes a powerful tool to overcome laziness, procrastination, and fear of failure. Obstacles and willpower. Of course, having the will does not mean the path will always be smooth. Challenges like lack of resources, criticism, and repeated failures often discourage people. But history proves that the real test of willpower lies in overcoming these hurdles. If one approach does not work, determination helps in finding another. Failures are not dead ends, they are redirections towards the right path. How beautifully said. Now, moving on to a personal reflection. Think about moments in your own life where determination helped you achieve something. Perhaps it was preparing for an exam, recovering from illness, learning a new skill, or facing a tough personal situation. At first, the challenge seemed overwhelming, but persistence carried you forward. Looking back, you realize that your will made the way possible. So, what is the larger lesson that we learn from it? The proverb also teaches us responsibility. If the way exists where there is a will, then excuses hold little meaning. It reminds us that instead of blaming circumstances, instead of blaming circumstances, we must strengthen our determination. It is not about waiting for opportunities, but about creating them. This mindset can transform failures into lessons, obstacles into opportunities, and the dreams into realities. We can conclude it in this way: where there is a will, there is a way is more than just a motivational saying. Absolutely, it is more than just a motivational saying. It is a guiding principle of life. It is a guiding principle of life. It reminds us that challenges are not roadblocks but tests of determination. With willpower, patience, and perseverance, even the most difficult goal can be achieved. History proves it, psychology supports it, and personal experiences confirm it. Whenever life places you in front of a seemingly impossible situation, remember this proverb: if your will is strong, the way will reveal itself, step by step. So we have to remember this and implement in our life. We have to keep this particular proverb in mind always and ever, which will help us to lead our life in a positive way. Thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. See you again in the next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.